I would like to discuss the tone of Walt Whitman's poem, I Hear America Singing. And I'll go straight down the checklist. Who is speaking the poem? I believe that the author is speaking the poem and letting the information, delivering the information to the reader. It is an individual that is letting one know what he hears. Is the narrator's voice close to the poet's, or is it a voice of a fictional or historical person? I believe it is very close to the poet's. It's not of a historical nature. It's not. It is someone that is basically, the narrator sounds as though it's the person that is writing the poem. As far as addressing the listener, I believe that Mr. Whitman is essentially just telling whoever will listen what he hears, what he sees, what he understands to be as far as the American worker goes. Does it directly reveal emotion or attitude? Most definitely. There's no doubt that the author wants the reader to know that singing about your job is joyful in nature. That these people are doing what they can, what they need to do. The emotion that is there is listed, that they should be robust, strong, very powerful verbs telling blithe. Although not a commonly used word, the definition of blithe is joyous. So, and singing in itself is joyous. We don't think of mournful, if you hear the term singing, you don't think of a mournful song generally. You think of something that is very uplifting and positive. And to me, that is the emotion that the author is attempting to transfer to the reader. Are there hidden meanings, hidden, indirectly revealed attitudes or emotions? In present day, it's difficult to say. In 1860, when the poem was written, I believe that there probably could have been hidden meanings. The author addresses nearly every aspect of at least an industrial life in 1860. Mechanics, steamboat operators, carpenters, masons, people that are building, woodcutters, plowboys, farmers, loggers. He does not address more professional individuals, bankers, lawyers, things of that nature. So the author is looking at the common person, the people that are getting their hands dirty, so to speak. The author does speak in one line of, actually two lines, he mentions females. One line about their singing, about their work, the type of work that they're doing, the delicious singing. Where in the other forms of labor, the author has talked about maybe a little more physical work. The delicious singing opens the reader's mind to food, what a mother would prepare. No one ever cooks like Mama, and the reader would get that sensation. A young wife at work, the job of a young newlywed preparing their home. So there are a few hidden emotions. I don't believe that my reaction to what is happening in the poem really differs widely from the speaker. I see the speaker is almost listing the jobs and allowing us to see, and that all people should take pride, be joyful for the work that they do. And I like the fact that Walt Whitman shows us throughout the day, with the carpenter singing as he measures his plank or beam, is while he is at work. The very next line, when he deals with the mason, he is singing when he is getting ready for work or the job is finished, leaving off work. The sixth line, the boatman singing what belongs to him in his boat, shows that we don't need to be as happy for the entire accomplishment of a group, but as an accomplishment on our own, to do what our job is. So throughout the poem, the author is painting a picture excuse me, of doing work as an individual, doing what you can, and being proud. There are not many verbs that really describe the singing in the poem. All of the verbs that are used are upbeat, robust, friendly, singing with open mouths. So it is an upbeat poem. And I would say that the upbeat is what the best way to describe the poem. It is not negative in any way. It is simply the author taking pride in what America is accomplishing, taking pride in the worker of America, and expressing that.